Hey everybody, this video brings us out to Oaks, Pennsylvania. And the reason why we're out here, well, the reason why I'm out here actually is to go back to the Just Between Friends sale, because today is half price day. So I'm looking forward to getting some half price deals on hopefully some movies, maybe some toys, stuff like that. But we're not gonna take a look at the sale today because I've already taken you there twice now. I figured since we're waiting in line, I would actually walk down here to something that I had no idea even existed, a trail. Now I knew this trail existed in the sense of there being a trail somewhere around this area, but I had no idea it actually went right past this old train trestle, which is something I've always been intrigued by, because you can actually see this train trestle when you come over a bridge over that way, or when you're driving through the shopping center, you can see it off to the side, but I've never actually been up anywhere near this train trestle. I'm guessing you can maybe drive down here. There's a stop sign. I saw some cars parked over here, so somehow you can actually get to this like area. I don't know how you actually do that, but apparently somehow you can. Look at the old train trestle here. So this is from back when this whole shopping center used to be like an industrial complex. There were all kinds of warehouses and industrial buildings and whatnot back there, and the train used to actually come off the main line, which is right over on the other side of the river here. It used to come over into the actual complex. Look at this. This is pretty awesome. I'm actually really surprised I can get this close to it. I had no idea you could actually come anywhere near this train trestle. I'd love to go up on top of it, but I'm going to assume there's probably no trespassing signs and all kinds of things that prevent you from actually getting up there. I would love to actually go down there as well, but I'm not about to do that. That sounds like a terrible, horrible, awful idea to try to climb down that steep incline with just one hand holding onto a camera. But look at this. I am just obsessed with trains, as you guys know. It seems like every video we film, there's some kind of train involved. I don't mean to do it. It just sort of happens. And this is pretty awesome. Look at that. Look at the way the light is actually coming through the railroad ties. That is pretty neat. I love this kind of stuff. Again, I had no idea you could actually get this like up close and personal to the actual train trestle. Some graffiti on there. Man, I would love to go up top there and actually walk across that, but I know they're not going to allow that. Look at the old stonework here. This is pretty awesome. We'll go down this way. I'm not going to go down to the river, but still, this is so cool. Look at that. Like, they just don't do stuff like this anymore. Even when they build train trestles now, it's just so, I don't know, it's like an erector set nowadays. It's just so blasé. Oh, there's a very large bug. We're going to walk away from that. But I mean, they don't do this like great stonework anymore. That kind of stuff, they just don't care about that kind of stuff anymore. And I have no idea why that is the case. I really feel they should put some effort and some style into things they build nowadays. This is probably what it would just look like now. If they were to build a train trestle, it'd be just steel and concrete, and that'd be it. Just so plain and boring and non-fun, not really awesome and amazing, like a big stone structure. That is so cool. Look at this thing. It is beautiful. I know, I'm weird, but I love me some old school trainage. Again, I would love to go up there. That'd be so awesome. Take a look at the other side now. Look at this thing. I love the stonework. It's so awesome looking. What's it say? Tax the rich. Looks like somebody was out here doing some graffiti. There's also a green bowl with food in it. I'm guessing maybe there must be some like feral cats out here or something, and somebody left some food for them. I have no idea. There's definitely cat food that's been left out here. Man, I would love to climb up there. I know I keep saying that, but I would so love to actually go up top of there and to walk across that. Looks like somebody lost their underwear. I won't question why there's a pair of underwear laying there. We don't need to know what the story behind that is. It's either a good story or a not so good story. I'm gonna walk up this little path right here though and see if we can get anywhere near the top of the train trestle. My guess is we probably can't. I'm gonna assume we can go nowhere near the actual top of the train trestle, but there's a little path right here that's taking us up top. Maybe we can at least see the top of it. Maybe we can see some old train tracks. I have no idea. Again, I had no idea this little trail or any of this existed. I'm already getting winded from walking up this little tiny incline because that's how I roll. I just ate myself a nice Kit Kat bar. Probably shouldn't have done that. So it looks like we actually can't get anywhere near the train trestle without maybe actually going through some woods. I don't think we can get there. I'm trying to look through the woods and see if there's any clearing or anything, or maybe some tracks one stood. I'm so out of breath now. I walked up a slight incline, and already I can't breathe. I'm completely 100% out of breath. We are walking way past the sail, by the way, but I want to get up here and just see what's up here. So it looks like the tracks used to go, I can see some tracks back in the woods, which really makes me wonder if there's any way to actually get to those. Obviously I'm not tracking through all of these high weeds. I'm not doing that, but you can actually see, there they are. Look at the train tracks here. We can get through this. We're gonna take a look at these. Yeah, look at the old tracks here. Again, going into the industrial complex and leading that way, which you can see you can kind of get through. I'm not gonna walk through there. I'm not gonna do that, not today. Maybe some other day we'll come here and we'll trek through the woods. We'll see how far we can get. We'll see if we can actually get to the top of the train trestle. Again, my assumption is it's probably roped off or chain link fenced off or something. Somehow you probably can't actually get to the top of it. Then again, maybe you can. Maybe we can actually walk across the old train trestle. I have no idea, but regardless, there are still tracks here. Look at this. I can just imagine back in the day, the trains coming off the main line, coming over the river, over the train trestle, and here to drop off goods or pick up goods from the actual old industrial complex that used to be here before it became mostly a shopping center. There are still some businesses here that might actually benefit from a train line, but not anymore. Look at that. That is pretty awesome. I don't know why, guys. I don't know why trains always sort of make their way into these videos, but they always do. Somehow trains are always part of these videos. Well, I'm gonna fall. This is where I break my ankle filming for you guys. This is awesome. This is too cool. Who out there has ever walked on a train track and try to balance yourself? You always gotta balance yourself on the train tracks when you come out to see old tracks like this. That is so cool. So an old train line here in Oaks, Pennsylvania, the old train trestle, which is pretty awesome. The fact that we could actually get up underneath it was really cool. We could possibly maybe walk across it. Like I said, not gonna do that today. Don't really have time to do that today, since I am going to the actual consignment sale with my wife, with Patricia. They're actually both over there probably talking about me right now. Hopefully they're both saying very nice things about me right now. I did leave them to come over here and film this, so maybe next time, maybe this fall, when all this foliage here has died, maybe then we'll come back and we'll try to see if we can get either over the train trestle or at least as close to the train trestle as possible. And I will film that adventure for you guys. I think that'd be pretty awesome. Again, if we can get on it, that would be pretty amazing. It sounds horribly dangerous. I'm sure walking across an old train trestle isn't the smartest idea I've ever had in my entire life, but would I do it? Yeah, I probably would. I mean, it's something I've done as a kid. As a kid, we used to walk across old train trestles all the time. In fact, one of the bridges over here that they turned into a bridge used to be an old train trestle, and they actually took it and they, I guess, fortified it and poured, concrete and asphalt and whatnot, and turned it into an actual bridge you can drive over now, which is fantastic. Really cuts down on some traffic. So that's pretty awesome. So I don't know. There was a train trestle in my old. I can't even talk anymore. My old hometown. There we go. There's a train trestle in my old hometown that we used to walk across all the time as kids. I think now that's completely gated off. They do not want people out there. So again, my assumption is this is probably somehow gated off. I'm trying to see. You can see the concrete like in the woods there where it sort of starts. I don't see a fence. I don't know. You might be able to get over there. You may be able to. If I could cross the river on the old train trestle, that'd be so cool. I really wish they would actually turn this into maybe like a train trail. If you guys have ever seen where they actually take those old sort of like, not hand carts, they're like bicycle carts. So these carts you sit on and you pedal like a bike and it makes the car move, the train car move. And they take old rails and they put these cars on them and you could essentially sort of bike / pedal your way across the tracks, which is pretty awesome. I wish they would do that here. That'd be so cool to go across a train trestle. So like I said, if we can get across there, maybe one of these days, maybe this fall, we'll come back out here on a nice day and try to get across that. But for right now, just at least want to walk down here, show you guys this, because it's train history. And if you guys know, if there's one thing I love, it's train history. This is so cool. It is really neat getting to walk under here. Just looking up, I could just imagine a train going overhead right now. How cool that would be. Look at that. But all right, guys, I'm gonna let you go. I gotta get back to the seal. I gotta get back to Patricia, my wife, the underwear. I gotta get back to them so I can go spend some money, go to the 50% off sale and see what kind of fun things I could pick up. But all right, guys, again, that's it. So as always, thank you guys so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, check down below for links to Patreon. If you guys do become a patron, I will send you a monthly postcard. Check down below for a link to Spreadshirt. We can grab yourself What's with Dave Today t-shirts. Proceeds, bros, from Spreadshirt and from Patreon do go to help putting gas inside Vanabelle so we can come out to fun, interesting, cool places like old train trestles. All right, guys, again, that's it. Check down below for all the different links. Again, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, click the notification bell. If you guys do subscribe, I will see you in tomorrow's video. All right, have a good one, guys. I'm gonna go do some shopping. I will be posting a thrifting video for today. So if you guys head over to my other channel, Cinema Sickness, which is a daily thrifting channel I do, you guys will be able to see the video that I'm posting of me and Patricia and my wife doing some thrifting at the consignment sale. So, all right, guys, again, that's it. Thanks for watching. Train Trestle, awesome. All right, I'll see you next video. Have a good one, guys. Bye.